One of your Source magazines, you've reported on Jay-Z having a mystery child back in the day.
No, that was Hip Hop Weekly.
Okay.
That was Hip Hop Weekly when me and Dave did Hip Hop Weekly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. You. Okay. That's what's up. Hip Hop Weekly. Okay. Y'all doing your homework. When we first did Hip Hop Weekly, one of the people that was working up there had got a tip from this girl that said she had Jay's baby who was in Trinidad.
Was she anonymous?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, she wasn't anonymous. They sent the picture and everything. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like anonymous, you know what I mean? And then we had covered the story. This is when we went from Source magazine, because Source wasn't doing stuff like that. Hip Hop Weekly was kind of like a hip hop fanzine type of thing where we could do stuff like that. And, they had, I forgot who it was up at the magazine, but they had covered the story. She had gave him an interview, said that was the child. It had later been reported that supposedly allegedly Jay paid her off, so this was in Hip Hop Weekly a while ago, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? She was a, beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I forgot her name. But she was actually she was in one of my music videos.
She was in one of your music videos?
She was in one of my music, her and her sister. Yep, she sure was. Not. Was that before? That was way before Hip Hop Weekly, so that had to be like in 2000. Wow. She was in Bang to This. Yep, but 2001, I think, is when that album came out. She was in Bang to This, and I had shot the video at my crib.
Right. That's crazy.
And she was in the video, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know where she's at now?
You know what? I don't know. I you know what I'm saying? I remember. I don't know where she's at now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Did you ever see the child?
No, but we just seen the pictures.
You know what
I'm saying?
Did the pictures and the story, did it seem like it could
be? I mean, in the picture that we got, you know what I'm saying? You could see, looks like
a resemblance.
Resemblance. But there's a guy that rapping that is over in Houston with a shag that looks like Jay. Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's fact.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The rapper.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's some crazy. That nigga look like Shaq.
Right.
That's a funny motherfucker right there.
Do you have like a responsibility when you were doing that? Like, cause we're Reallyfe Street Stars, we report on a lot of things, and we like. How did you feel about reporting about something like that when Jay-Z did?
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I had owned the magazine. I wasn't the one that got the story. I owned it. At the end of the day, it's my magazine, so I take responsibility. But I necessarily wasn't the one, out looking for the stories. That wasn't my job. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all had the Source magazine wasn't that type of magazine where we would go out and find salacious stories and everything. But hip hop, we had once we lost the Source, I came up with another idea, and I figured, there wasn't like a National Enquirer type of hip hop magazine, and I didn't want it to be crazy, like just going out there crazy gossip. I remember we gave Wendy Williams, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wendy Williams. We gave her a column. She had a gossip column in there. Like Hip Hop Weekly was that type of magazine. And that was a big story for us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jay's a superstar. And we're a magazine. And the same thing as people in these blogs and everything. This is the game. You know what I'm saying? There's no personal or no disrespect, but I've been a victim of it. You know what I'm saying? As well, so it's what you sign up for. And of course he got to know that. And listen, when it comes to guys, and as big as Jay is and women, that's going to come. You got to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a lot of these women, they're not doing so well out here. If 9 times out of 10, if it was a woman that was running around and just trying to be at shows and trying to be at hotels and getting smashed, 9 times out of 10, it's not like she probably went on to be she has 3 master's degrees right now. These chicks, some of these girls are doing bad and they need money, and this is their way to come back and get money. So you just got to be careful. And if anything that all this is going on should be examples to the younger guys coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to these females, because when you look at everybody's downfall, right? There's one common thing, a female.
From the beginning of time, the Bible.
No. We know that. We know that. But right now, more so than ever, first of all, they're allowing women more than ever to be sexual. They're allowing sexual images out there more than ever. And so now they're baiting us. And once we take the bait, then they're going to use it against us to lock us up. So if they've created another system to get us, just like child support, just like drugs, all these systems are created to get. This is a new system now. We're going to be able to use women against y'all to lock y'all's asses up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're saying like this idea that now we live in a generation where it's promoted and rewarded and encouraged to be half naked on the internet, be sexually explicit, you know, put your coochie lips on live for $1,000, whatever. But then when a man bites and it's like, well, you doing all of this, he's out of line. He's wrong.
Set up for this. It's set up. It's our biggest. I mean, it's a known fact that they said men think about sex every 30 seconds. They know with our distraction. They know how to bait us. They know this is our biggest bait right now, and they're using it full force. And the women are using it too. Now, what will end up happening? Because the mind can only, like, after a while, people don't understand the mind's like a computer. People end up going to get tired of this shit. It's only going to be so much ass that women are going to be able to show, where eventually, maybe another 5-10 years, motherfuckers going to be like, that's not even doing it no more. And it's so much of it now. Like before, there was a certain type of woman that could go on there and do that. Now everyone's comfortable, big women, little women, just showing their ass, showing everything. What they don't understand is it's devaluing it. It's devaluing it. So now everybody's out there. So now it's like, okay, when that's gone, because a lot of women start out cute little skirt. I would never show no cheeks. Next thing you know, she's showing a little more. Next thing you know, she's on a thong. Like you could see the gradual of how they're doing it. And trust me, what they don't understand is eventually they're going to burn out. And then after that, what else do you have to offer? Because we done seen your ass 70 million times. So what else? We're tired of that now. It might not be now. You're going to have a run. You know what I'm saying? But after some years, you're going to get tired of that for real, because it's too much. It's oversaturated with ass on the internet now.
It's true.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life, it ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars.